All right, what's going on, accelerators? I have a walking treadmill now, so energy is just going to be super high on the accelerator calls. Not that it's not usually anyway, but what's going on, everyone? I'm excited. If you haven't already seen, Ed's podcast is out today. So I know not all of you have probably listened to it yet, but I'm very excited about it. It's pretty powerful. I listened to it this morning already, and Ed and I already chatted this morning about it. He's like, "Oh my God, the feedback is already crazy," which I mean, I told you it was good. So I haven't seen the email he sent out, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of messages, and so it's super cool. So thanks for being here before the Bossly explosion happens, because obviously that's what's happening at this stage of the game. And so thanks for being, I guess all of you can be the OGs now, right? So thanks for being the OGs. Welcome for those of you who are new to the Accelerator. It's exciting to have you. I feel like I never say hi each week, which I should. We have new people every single week that join. And I know, like I said, the big explosion's coming. Other thing I will mention about that is I don't think he's used to a lot of people tagging in stories. Like, I think especially those of us who are network marketers, we're kind of used to it. We're like, we remember to take photos of trainings we're on and post them when we tag people. So, blow up Ed Milet. Why not? I know some of you have already done it, but yeah, I'm excited for him to get a little loving from the Lee Hive also today, since it's really his first exposure to, in a way, his first exposure to my followers. So excited to have you guys on here. This is the last Tuesday in July. So this will be our final, this is our final week on sales. And I actually think I knew that, because I'm training today out of one of my favorite sales books. Well, they're all favorite sales books of mine that I've trained from. It's been a book each week. But this one in particular is actually, I know I haven't told you what any of them are yet. I'm going to tell you at the end. Okay, so don't worry. But this was actually a book that I got in 2011. So if that puts anything in your mind's eye, that means that this is one of the first sales books that I ever read. This was one of those books where I went, oh my gosh, like if I do these things, it will totally change my whole business and my whole life. And it's cool because you look at your businesses as you continue to expand and grow, and you kind of realize, wow, I've learned a lot through everything I've done. And I see where or why my business looks the way it looks in, kind of fill in the blank situations. And when I was prepping for this call, I kind of giggled to myself, because some of these things, in a way, subconsciously became things that became second nature to me, right? Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense to me, but it was like sometimes you start adopting things into your life that you don't even realize have changed you, or they just become kind of your standard. And so when I'm training you through this, maybe you'll have some kind of moments where you go, oh my gosh, I've already been doing that. So I love that. At any rate, I want to kind of not update you, but tell you about this last weekend. We were in Breckenridge. We were in Colorado. If you missed some of the stories, I'll make sure to put them in the highlight for mastery on my Instagram. Wow, it was super special. It's crazy. What's interesting is people are like, oh, I didn't know you don't just coach network marketers. But the mastery people figured it out, because there were hardly any network marketers there. It was a lot of traditional business owners, which was super cool. We had, it was all different businesses. And wow, there were, of course, some networkers there as well. But it was really cool to see just how diverse this group has gotten. And then also just how much business overlaps. And so those of you who are like, oh, I don't know if that can apply to my business. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you what. It's really cool. It's special. Also, where's my Lime Life people? I want to give a shout out to my Lime Lifers. I'm excited. I'll see you this weekend. I'll be at your Palooza. So thank you for reaching out to your company. And they hired me because I'm pretty sure some of you got in their faces about it a little bit. Maybe that sounds really aggressive. Maybe you weren't in their faces about it, but I'm excited to be able to pour into you, the leaders. I don't know what rank it is, but I get to do a leadership training, and then I get to do a training with your entire company. So really exciting. And I decided I'm going to drive back to my hometown. Chelsea says we were in their faces. Also, there is an accelerator meetup for for Lyme lifers as well at that event in case you haven't heard about it. So I'll see all y'all there, and I cannot wait. Why are you slapping your hand on your forehead, Nicole? Was I not supposed to say that? Maybe I wasn't supposed to say that. I don't really know. Okay, so whoops. Yeah, so any other companies, you can go ahead and let's duplicate it for the next time. All right. So we are, of course, having giveaways this week, and then I'm going to try to save some time, but I have a lot from this book, so I'm going to jump in. But we're going to try to save some time for some wins of the week to see how you guys have grown. And then also, I just want to say thank you to those of you who took the time to comment on the post where I said, how can we make the accelerator better? It's always my intention that every single one of you gets a ton out of this, right? My intention is for your businesses to grow significantly every single month inside of this program. So you don't have to just say, it's the best. I know it's the best coaching ever. I know you can't find another coach like me, okay? This is not a Jessie Lee self-esteem issue, okay, at all. This is me telling you if there are things that you would like differently, or if there's things where you're like, it would be cool if, well, then I want to know about those so we can make it a better experience for all of you and for future accelerators to come. I don't get offended when you say, oh, like I really like, somebody said it'd be cool if we had some kind of tracker at the beginning of the month, and then we could track at the end of the month, because we're all growing, but I don't think we notice we're growing because we just are doing the things, right? And so I was like, that's really good idea, right? So throw your ideas out there on that post that's inside the Facebook group. And then there were some people who said things like, I want to be able to see replays from months and months ago. You just have to be annual, okay? It's just only available for annuals. So I was like, oh gosh, maybe the app is broken. I thought the app was broken. You guys had me all concerned that the app was broken. And then of course, anything like that, you can just email support@bossly.com. However, little side note, because of the challenge, which hopefully I get to see you guys in the 5-day challenge. I don't know who's going to the 5-day challenge for 17 smackaroos, right? And your teams and everything. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be really awesome. I was just on a call with Fraser, and he has recorded. He has recorded for the challenge, and it's going to be really great. But anyway, I was just on a call with him about that. And anyway, I'm just excited. I don't want to talk about the challenge too much on here, too much to train. But I just accidentally tapped the microphone. Did I turn this thing off? Oh, turds. Oh, well, the lights aren't lighting. Oh, I muted myself. Guys, it's my first day. I'm sorry. I just said really important training things, and now they're all lost in the abyss. I'm so sorry. Okay, so just kidding. I didn't say anything important. Yes, there's replays, but I do want to just say in regards to that 5-day challenge, which I'm super, super excited about. I'm excited for VIP. I'm excited for the workbooks. I'm excited for everything for you guys. We're pouring, I don't know who we is. I'm pouring my heart and soul into this thing to make it great for you guys. Please be patient with support. Please be patient with support right now. It is real humans, okay? It's just mostly Stephanie and then one other human. And so we are working as fast as we possibly can. And it made me laugh really hard, but there was one person, she got so excited. She's not in the accelerator yet. She for sure, Ragu. She accidentally checked out VIP 5 times in a row, like within 15 seconds. I don't even know how that happened. So we've had to do we've had a lot of support emails over the last couple of days. So if you need to upgrade for Accelerator, or you need to upgrade for whatever the situation is, just give it a little bit of time and we will figure out, like Kish just said, yeah, I kind of messed that up. So we'll figure out this. I might do what some of you asked, which there were some people who said, could we please have a 4 or 5 p.m. accelerator call like the original time? That might have to be this next week. Okay. So I want one to be able to tune in live. So they wouldn't be watching this right now, because they're the people who are asking for me to do that. So maybe that will be my, maybe that will be what I do. All right. I do not have time to talk about that anymore at all. I only have time to talk about what we talked about today, because this is going to be sales blast in your face. I hope you guys are excited. Who's excited? Are we excited? Everybody excited? Whew. Oh, I'm excited too. Let me drink some celery juice to that. Cheers. All right, let's get started. So first part of this is I want to talk about attracting superstars, okay? Attracting superstars. And this can also be about yourself, okay? This is all obviously related to sales, because if you have good people in your team, if you become a good person in your team, guess what? Your sales increase because of just your human nature of who you are. You guys know the type. Okay, I want you to start looking at people like this. Who's eager to please? Hey guys, you can tell from here. I don't even need to meet you in person, and I can tell who the people who sell a lot are from the accelerator just by looking at you. Who's eager to please? Who are the people that are always looking to do more, always looking for more responsibility? Okay, always wanting to know more than they really need to know. You know, always kind of like, are any of you little meddlers? Like I was all, yeah, Randy, this is you. Randy's a meddler. She always wants to know, what's that? What's that doctor's appointment? What's this? Okay, definitely a meddler. Okay, it's okay. I am too. Okay, I was like this. I would like to call this a pain. Okay, a pain, but we are worth every penny. These people are worth every penny if you properly channel their energy. They're an incredibly rare breed. So I just want you to think for a minute, what if you had just one top producing salesperson? What could that do for your business? How much faster could your business grow? Now, here's the fact of the matter. Average information attracts average people. That's how you get average. So if you want to have better people on your team, if you want to have better customers, are you hearing me? I know you're hearing me. I'm excited. Okay, I do talk to my hands, don't fall. I'm going 1 mile an hour. I think we'll be okay, guys. I'm not, I really like this though. Like this is my thing. I don't know why I didn't have one of these before, okay? All right, listen, I just need you to think about this. When you are talking, if you are talking average, you are attracting average. If you are posting your lowest, the lowest package you have, ask yourself, why do I keep getting so many? Look, if you put the highest number possible, if you speak in big language, all right, this is going to attract top people, because top people are always interested in the best. Ask yourself, when you go to the website and you see the 3 packages, the 5 packages, the whatever the heck packages you have, your company has, your business has, which one do you gravitate toward? Okay, we had this conversation very candidly with an amazing woman at Mastery, and she's talking about these products she has. Another man at Mastery who's a fashion designer, he says, are you kidding me? You have to have the cherry on top. The cherry on top is for the people who, the cherry on top is always where they feel like they belong. I need you to think about this. Think about how you shop. Think about how you are. Think about how you speak. Okay. Are you a cherry on top person? I'm a cherry on top person. I don't even need it. You don't even have to have anything extra in that top package. I just have to be in there. I'm not canceling and going to silver. Have you lost your damn mind? I am not a silver person. Like that sounds dusty. I actually like silver, but I'm just saying no. Like it just doesn't fit with me. Okay. I'm not interested in that. I'm shooting for the sky all the time. So this is important in your languaging. I need you to ask yourself, how are you speaking? So if your company has, or you're putting out a big package of some sort, that's what you need to be talking about if you want to sell it, right? If you want to sell the biggest thing, you talk about the biggest thing. If you want to attract the best people, you talk about the best stuff. I'm going to give an example in a second here, okay? But this is not difficult. This is what superstars are attracted to. Are you trying to attract superstars to your business, superstar customers to your business, or are you just trying to continue to have to scrape by and sell one lipstick here, one electrolyte there, like one little oil here? What are we doing? Okay. So what makes a superstar? Okay. This is not about luck. It's about understanding the personality that fits the job. Okay. Now this might sound kind of controversial, but whatever. Y'all pay for me to be controversial, right? Okay. Here we go. So it's kind of like personality profiling, and this is key to finding superstars. And you can call it whatever, behavioral assessments, personality profiling. I don't know what's PC or not, but maybe you've heard about the DISC assessment. Have any of you heard of this? DISC, dominance, influence, steadiness, compliance. Yes, I'm going to go through it really fast. Okay, dominance is important. Okay, you can probably tell I'm high D. Okay, like that's what it's called. It's called high D. Okay, that sounds kind of really whoa. Shelly's face was like, what the hell does that mean? Okay, I'm very high in my dominance. It's just my personality. Okay, dominance is the strength of your ego and a measure of your personal power. Okay. Strong ego is crucial in sales because it means that you have the drive. It means you have the personal ambition to close as many sales as possible. And you have the armor to not take it personally or harsh rejections personally. The dominant people are like, what's that? Okay, whatever. Okay, they are decisive in taking action and making decisions, right? They like control. They can't stand inaction. They thrive on challenges. Most top CEOs are all high dominance. Okay. The high influence, these people love people. They are naturally empathetic. They are easily putting themselves in other people's positions and understanding their points of view. They work really well on teams and they're fast and they're energetic and they're persuasive and they're communicative and they're verbal. That was really fast. I told you I had a lot to talk about today. So I'm going to keep blasting you, okay? Just watch the replay, okay? High steadiness people are deliberate in their actions and in decisions. They're super happy behind the scenes. They're patient and thoughtful. And then high compliance people are the planners, okay? Super cautious in their actions and decisions, and they work really well alone. The recipe for a superstar is not just a high level of one trait. It is a combination of different intensities of each trait. And top producers exhibit influence more than anything. High influence. I'm not done though. Don't get all, but I'm not that second. Just listen, okay? Influence by itself is not enough because people who are high influence, if you're doing the color thing, this would be like the blues, okay? If they're high influence and too soft, they're way too understanding and they don't close deals. Okay, they don't close deals. If it's you or if it's the people around you, you got to start shifting your personality some. I got at least in your sales environment because if you have high influence and high dominance, you expect the sale. Okay, this might sound crazy, but I love y'all. I mean, I was nervous about launching the Accelerator, but I knew what I knew. I was nervous about mastery, but Lord have mercy, I knew I was going to make those people a bajillion dollars. I was nervous about platinums. I'm like, oh gosh, like who's going to pay me $20,000? And I was like, just kidding. A lot of people are going to pay me $20,000 because they know if I say one thing inside the platinum, or if forget saying anything. They know because I only connect platinums to my network. I will not connect you with anybody if you're not a platinum. They know that if I connect them with one person they need. What if I introduced you to Ed Milet? You're going to make it $20,000? Okay, then moving right along. That's what I thought. Okay, if you're not like it just is what it is. Okay, so he wants to meet me. I love that, Jamie. Okay, this is just how it works. You're not just paying for what comes out of my mouth. And so I know I have an expectation. Oh yeah, there's going to be a ton of people that join Platinum. Platinum's going to end up being the biggest group of people because these people get it. I have this like thing in my mind where I go, yeah, I care about people. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, of course. So it's like I'm able to bond with the high influence with an expectation that what I have is worth it. That makes sense? Okay, an example, if you think I'm lying to you, just the other day, and it wasn't even at Mastery, it's just that Vina Jetty, who is closing on her billionth dollar of real estate, she came to Mastery and I connected her with everyone. I'm helping all these people invest with Vina and make a ton of money. Morgan wasn't even there, but Morgan's a platinum. And Vina's lipstick wasn't moving. And I said, hey, is that Senegence? And she said, yeah. And she goes, I actually need a new person. I just bought $400 of Senegence off Poshmark the other day. I said, say no more. 2 seconds later, I connected Morgan and Vina in an Instagram message. And I said, here you go, Morgan. I said, here you go, Vina. This is your new Senegence rep, Vina. I'm not referring anyone else. I'm not referring Vina to some just schmo. All right. Like it's not going to happen. Guess who gets access to my network? Morgan Zambrano does. Okay. That's how this works. That's how Platinum works. You get access to me and my peeps. Okay. My peeps don't ask for a sale. My peeps value you. Okay. Just like I don't ask you for a sale. Well, sometimes I might ask you for a sale just because I want to see what happens. All right. Anyway, got to get back to the training. Can't elaborate anymore. We only have 40 minutes left. Let's go. Okay. So if you're a salesperson with high influence and high dominance, boom, you are a superstar. Okay, because there's an expectation of the sale, and the high dominance people, they will keep selling. They will sell when people tell them no. They will keep pushing when people tell them they're crazy. They will push and they will push and they will push and they push. It's just, in other words, it's like high dominance people passionately believe that you should have their product. No matter how much you resist me, I think you need it. And I know it sounds pushy, but if you blend it with the empathy, okay, of the high influence, this person closes with perfection. See, I want you in platinum because I care about you enough to want to see your business making millions of dollars. And if you're just sitting around and diddle-daddle doodling, I don't know what that is, diddle-daddle doodling, it ain't gonna happen. All right, so listen, so high dominance, though, won't make you like a good, it won't make you a good receptionist, all right? But it'll make you a good salesperson because you will go back 12 times, even if the client says no. All right. So here's an example of something that you could say. And I know I'm fire hosing you, but really. So it could say something like, maybe next time you write some copy, right? Because we've done that whole copywriting month, etc. You say something like superstars only wanted. And you say something like 100 grand to 500 grand expected. And then you say something like, don't even message me unless you're an overachiever and can prove it. Come build an empire within our progressive team. We are in the blah, blah, blah industry, but we aren't hiring backgrounds. We are hiring top producers. If you're average, you can earn 100 grand a year with us. If you're a star, you'll earn at least $500,000 or more. Young or old, if you got the stuff, we're going to find out. So contact me, DM me, send me a message, whatever. Okay, listen. This is like, I don't know if you guys are seeing this in the perspective of network marketing, but have you ever heard me tell the story where I talk about, I saw the ad or whatever on Google where it said that the 1% can make $1 million. Who's heard me tell this story? Okay. And I kind of joke around. Andy's heard me tell a story. I joke around like I feel like I was the girl. I feel like I was Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. Right? Where he goes, so you're telling me there's a chance, you know? That is how high dominance people are. They're freaking delusional. I saw I could make $1 million. I went, oh, there's a less than 1% chance. Then that's me. That's me. That's me. That's me. Okay, it didn't matter. It said no resume. It said, no prior experience needed. It said be coachable, be teachable, whatever the heck the freaking ad said. It doesn't even matter. It just basically said superstars make $1 million a year doing network marketing. And I went, oh, this makes sense for me, right? Anybody with a strong sense of self. And even if this is not yet you, imagine if these are the people you were attracting because of the language that you're using. That's why I'm giving you the exact languaging, okay? That's what's actually important, okay? So look, well, I don't want to go through that right now. Yeah, why not? Okay, so you can ask some people some qualifying questions. I don't even care what kind of profession you're in. It doesn't matter if you're a networker, if you own brick and mortar, if you're real estate or whatever. I want you to start asking questions to find out if you're talking to even the right people. Okay, because they should be willing to have conversations that are a bit more direct, right? So it could be something like, hey, so what events from your childhood shaped you to be who you are today? Right? If you listen to the Ed Milet podcast, I kind of answer that in the podcast. You start hearing about my grit. You hear about how when I'm told no, you hear about all these things that of course make a great superstar salesperson, okay? You can ask a question like, what are some of the biggest challenges you've had in your life? You can ask a question like, what's the toughest sale you've ever made? You could ask a question like, what's the time in your life that you overcame something that you thought was going to crush you? You can ask them to tell you, what are 3 or 4 things that you're most proud of? Right? You're trying to find out a lot more about these people than just, oh, do they want to sign up with me? No, we're trying to find superstars, okay? You can ask them, have you ever practiced and reached a high level in any area? And I love this have you practice thing because I was listening to a Huberman Lab. Does anyone else listen to that podcast at all? I was listening to Huberman Lab the other day. Wendy does. Hey, Wendy. I was listening to Huberman Lab the other day, and they were talking about raising children, and they were talking about self-esteem, basically. And they were talking about how if you are going to compliment somebody, especially a child, don't just compliment them on the things that they have achieved. You need to compliment them on the hard work it took to get there. So they say that it actually destroys children and they stop trying to even achieve, especially if they're just kind of naturally talented at something. So instead of saying, you are such a kind child, right? Well, that's just you saying, oh, well, that's just how you are. So then that isn't even something that they feel like like you have to speak in verbs is basically what they're saying. So we'd be like, I can tell how much you have worked to be so kind to your brother? It's amazing. He's so frustrating sometimes, isn't he? And look at you. You are putting in the work to be a little bit nicer all the time. I see that, right? Or like it's in everything. It's like it's the same thing in sports. It says if you've ever wondered why people they quit in sports, it's you're so very I expect you to be good. Go out there and be great. Go be great. You're the star of the football team. You're the star of the soccer team. You're the star of the cheerleader. You're the star, whatever. You're the star musician. Instead of being like, did you see that you scored 4 goals in that game? You scored 4 goals in that game because you practice all the time. You're out there working harder than everybody. You're the one watching the soccer videos and learning every single play. You're the one who's out there studying Messi and Ronaldo and making sure that you be that next person. That's your hard work. Are you talented? Yes, but you are the one who worked. And I want you to think about that when it comes to your sales teams. Like, are you the ones also pushing people as well? Saying things like, wow, top producer, Jess, I see how many posts you make on social media. I see how often you follow up with your customers. I see how good your customer service is. I see what you're doing out there. You're doing everything you need to do to make sure your business is doing what it's doing. Instead of just saying, oh, congratulations, Jessie Lee, way to be top ranked. We expected it of you. Are you freaking kidding me? Do you know how hard I worked to be number 1? Oh my God, like what are we even talking about? I wish somebody, instead of just saying you're so good, would say, good God, you outworked everyone. Like, look how many conferences you went to. Look how much money you spent on coaching. Look how much you never gave up, right? Those are the characteristics that make people keep pushing to be even better because it's different. So you're going to ask questions like that. Have you ever practiced and reached a high level in any area? Because you also want to know if there's somebody that will push themselves. This is absolutely sales. I should just keep walking on these calls. My God, my energy is crazy. And I'm only going 1 mile an hour, but I feel like I'm going a million. All right. Here's a good question you could ask somebody. How would your best friend describe you? It's a good one. This is to find out the influence, right? This is to find out the empathy side of things, right? Or who do you know that has the most faith in you? Right? Or what are some of your best memories? Superstars are going to say different things than people that are just kind of getting by in life. Okay. Then you can ask them or yourself, rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 10 in the following: ambition, scale 1 to 10, confidence, 1 to 10, facing rejection, establishing rapport, creating desire in people, closing skills, time management, presenting, strategic, hiccuping celery juice, strategic skills, market knowledge, and self-improvement. You can also ask them, who's the best salesperson you've ever met? And one of my favorite questions, I know, I'm sorry, I'm talking real quick. Guys, I don't have much time left. Look at the clock. Tick-tock goes the clock. I got a lot more to say. Okay, we got to keep going. And then, this is one of my favorite questions. Because I don't care how good you are, I want to keep you good. So ask people, what is your level of dedication like to self-improvement? Oh my gosh, if somebody is not going to self-improve, we might as well quit while we are behind. You know what I mean? We're not even ahead. Holy smokes. It's those people that you see them sell $100,000 and they quit. Why did they quit? Because someone got them. The bird got away. Jim Rohn, you know what I mean? Woo! All right, here we go. So we got to jump immediately into effective presenting because we have to jump into it. Listen, if you want to be a better presenter, AKA sell more, you got to do some things. Number 1, you got to keep it simple, sister, stupid, superstar, whatever, KISS. Keep it simple, sister. All right. Everything you do needs to be easy to follow and to understand. I want you to listen. Has everyone on here watched the webinar I did? I want you to watch it from the different perspective of me selling you the challenge, okay? I want you to watch it from a presentation. That's like another little assignment for you. Just go watch it. It's in your app under free resources if you missed it, okay? Just go watch it. I'm so simple. It's so easy to follow. It's so easy to understand. There's no big numbers. There's no big figures. There's nothing super exciting. There's nothing all over the place. It is very simple and easy for a beginner to understand. Because I know some of you have recruited thousands of people and you were on there. At the same time, there are people on there who are terrified and have never recruited a single person. So I presented with a keep it simple, stupid, keep it simple, sister presentation style. Second, KIFP, KIP. not even a word. Okay. Keep it fast paced. You got to keep it moving. I know I could slow it down and repeat every single question that I gave you and la, 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 la. No, I don't want to lose you. Okay. I want to keep you entertained a little bit. There's got to be there's got to be some pacing in there. You got to get people not looking at the clock. Like, is she going to be done anytime soon? When is this presentation over? And we've all sat in presentations like that, haven't we, with sales, where you're like, if they don't just show me that damn lipstick, I swear I'm about to walk out this door. Would you just tell me what the water is that I need? I am over you. Come on. What the redox? What? I don't care. Like, whatever. Who cares? Just tell me. Just get it done. Come on. Okay. People, especially in 2023 and beyond, we will be shorter and shorter and shorter with our time span. So you've got to keep it fast paced. And this doesn't necessarily have to be the speed in which you talk. It's about keep it moving. You don't have to elaborate on a bunch of stuff. If people want more information, they ask for it. Please write that down. If people want more information, they will ask for it. Okay. I have an example, but I'm not going to give you the example. I don't know if I gave this example somewhere. Maybe it was a platinum call. When somebody used to ask what I did, I used to say, I'm the number one network marketer in the world, and I do this, 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 and I do this. I don't know, I do a lot of stuff. I'm like a serial entrepreneur. Okay. And my introduction of who I am was like 45 seconds of blah, 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 blah. Okay. And then I said in the challenge, thank you, Bria. I was like, where did I say this? Okay. You have to simplify. So I had a friend, he's like, no, just like, tell me the one thing. If I want to know more, I'll ask. I'm like, really? So now when I introduce myself, I'd say, oh, I'm the number one network marketer in the world. And they might say, oh, what does that mean? Oh, what else do you, what? Like, they will ask questions if they're interested. Your prospects are no different. You will sell more if you keep it fast paced and you keep it moving. Okay. Next, in your presentation, whenever you're selling, you have to use wow facts and statistics. You want people to literally say, wow, I didn't know that. Wow. If I were talking about recruiting, I might say something like, did you know that if you've recruited 10 people in your career, you're actually a top recruiter? You're a superstar, top 1% of all recruiters of all time. I just watch some of your faces go, whoa. Okay, gotcha. Point proven. Okay. Wow. Right. You want people to go, holy moly. Like, that's what, if like, you know, I don't know. I got one for the makeup people who sell makeup that's European standards. Did you know that the United States FDA has not changed the laws and regulations around beauty products in America and the chemicals that are banned in over 120 years? Wow. Okay. So if you're in a company where you go by European standards, I'd say sometimes people go, what the hell? And then you go, boom, back into your sales pitch. These are wows, right? Because people are starting to know about their PFAs and their PF Changs and their, you know, whatever the heck else is and stuff these days, BPAs, and I don't know. Okay. There's so much. Whoa, what? Huh? Okay. You want people to know this stuff. You want them to literally go, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Okay. You want them to think, you want to be ahead of the game so that when you're trying to sell to them, they already have their answers answered. Okay. If you go way beyond European standards, you better know why European standards aren't even good enough. And you better make people go, wow. Okay. Next, you have to build in the opportunities for stories of other people's results. Now listen to this next one. Stories of competitors who have started when others should have. See, I like testimonials from y'all because I like people who still haven't signed up for Accelerator. And I like people who still haven't signed up for Platinum. When I go, what are you even doing? Like, did you not just see that we've got testimonials of people increasing their revenue by $650,000 in 4 months? Like, why are you not already part of this program? Did you not already see that the people who signed up at the beginning in November have increased their sales by I can just go down the list and say, oh yeah, social media has grown by 23,000%. I got a testimonial right here. Well, if you would have gotten in right at the beginning, you would have had 6 months of this. Well, I just got to tell you right now, like, I'm using Accelerator as an example, right? But it's like, maybe if you're in health and wellness and it's like, you told me that you wanted to drop 50 pounds, but you never got started. Let me show you a picture of my friend Deb right here. Deb got started the exact same week you said you were going to start. Look at Deb now. Look at you. Oh, I don't have an after photo for you, but I got an after photo for Deb. Right? Like, this is me using my high dominance right now. I'm like, what are you even doing? Right? Oh, you said your skin's been driving you crazy and you've been saying this for months. So let me show you my friend right here. She got these products the exact same week that you told me that you were going to start originally. Her skin, her rosacea's gone, her acne's gone, her red spots are gone, her eczema's gone, all her stuff is gone. I don't know what your skin's looking like currently. I just want to reach out and show you my friend who started exactly at the same time with the same problems that you said you were having. She found the solution. Are you in? Like, This is like I can't elaborate. Y'all are getting the point. We got way too much to talk about. Okay. Like these are opportunities for stories, not just let me show you these stories. No, like sometimes you got to show people you should have gotten started. I used to use the example in recruiting all the time. I would tell people, it's funny when I look back in my Facebook memories, because I used to say this with a lot less of the influence empathy part. Okay. I used to say things that were a little bit too direct. Like I'd say things like, well, if you would have gotten started 4 years ago, look at how big the team is now. And you didn't get started with me. I'd post these very aggressive Facebook statuses, but it does make me laugh a little bit because now I'm 12 years in business and I look at people who have commented on my Facebook posts from 11 and 12 years ago who said in the comments, I'm getting started on the next check. And I'm like, you never started on the next check. And now it's been 11 years later. It's like, wait a minute, like, hold on a second. Why didn't you get started when I got started? And I didn't know anything either. We could have been on the same growth trajectory, but what had happened for you was, I don't really know. But I'm just letting you know, like, look at where my life is. I don't know where your life is. I'm not trying to play comparison, but maybe you should take into consideration that the best time to plant a tree was what, like 100 years ago? Best time to plant a tree, if you missed out on it before, would be today. Might be time to get in, don't you think? All right, so those are the kinds of stories you got to tell sometimes, okay? The next is you have to be curiosity driven. So you want to make sure you give them a fact first, and then you follow through with an explanation. And it's all about alluding to more information to come, okay? Anticipation of this. Great example, again, would just be the webinar with the challenge, okay? By the time I got to the point of my presentation, I know y'all were watching it, where I had the screen that had like the 6 bubbles, right? And I was like, here's all the things we're going to learn. This is one bubble, 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 bubble. I'm pretty sure half of you were like, hell yeah. And then half of you looked up at the clock and you went, how the hell is she going to do that in 4 minutes? Right? Like, wait a minute. Or like, I had like 14 minutes left. I don't know if any of you looked at it. Like, how is she going to teach and train all of these 6 bullet points in 14 minutes? Okay, let me hold on. Let me get my, I don't know. I better get a new computer or something, or let me bite my nails off really fast because I need to be able to type faster because I need to put the seatbelt on. That's right. Okay. What happened then was I was able to touch so gently in 30 seconds on each of them to the point where these people went, whoa, I need whatever the next step is. You understand what I'm saying? They go, wait a minute. That was good. But now I really am curious. I got some facts and it's following through. There's definitely more information to come and I need the more information. And then you thought that it was going to be $500 and it was 17, right? And you went, what the hell? Like the value differentiator was so crazy that people were just like, you've got to be kidding me. By the way, we're over 3,300 people participating in the challenge, over 3,300 people in the challenge. So I would say that one right there with that curiosity driven, I like your faces right now. Tierney's like, what the hell? Yeah. I know. Let's go. I'm going to expand your teams like crazy. Get your people in for $17. I think it's going to go up on Sunday. So please, that's not a sales tactic. That's actually true. I mean, it's all true, but the price is going up. So get people in before Sunday. Okay. On your teams. All right. So that curiosity driven. Wow. It's going to be really recruiting heavy in general, Cassie, just so you know. All right. Okay. The next is you got to be confident, but not obnoxious. Okay. The only reason sometimes that I can talk the way I talk that's super, super direct, or maybe you're sitting here like, girl, what? Like some of this is like bordering obnoxious. I know, but I'm coaching you. Okay. So I'm just coaching you right now because we already have the rapport. We already have the trust built. You might not have the trust built. For every single person you're talking to right now. But if you are confident and not too pushy, you build the rapport and you push. You build the rapport and you push. You build the rapport and you push. You close. Okay. Your focus then is on them, not on you. You guys know this. Don't cut people off. Okay. Don't cut people off when they're telling you their story, when they're telling you their objections, they're telling you where they're at mentally. Just let them keep talking till they're done and then answer. Okay. Unless they're driving you crazy. You don't even want the sale anymore. You're trying to get out. Okay. But confident, not obnoxious, focus on them, not you. Now, here's some quick things around this. It's making it exciting. Okay. It's moving fast. It's being dynamic and compelling. Okay. I'm going to say these a little slower. Make it exciting. Whatever your presentation is, move fast, be dynamic and compelling. This next one's really important. Know your material cold. If you're going to be a sales superstar, I'm not talking about the newbie who comes in. They're not in the accelerator anyway. You understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Okay, I'm talking to superstars on this call right now. None of y'all are average, okay? So you stay put. We're growing here, okay? You need to know this material cold. When somebody asks you a question, you got the answer. When somebody says, I'm looking for the perfect hair care product for whatever, boom, you know the answer. When somebody says, I want the perfect red, boom, you don't have to ask an upline, hey, what color red should I tell them about? Okay, when someone says, I don't know if I'm looking for something that does this and my body to do that, you know the answer, boom, you want your material cold. When somebody gives you an objection, you have the answer. When somebody says, why is Prop 65 on my bottle? You have the answer because it's on everything. Okay, in California, you can't even buy damn avocado oil anymore without Prop 65. Prop 65's on everything, man. They're like Prop 65 on your air mattress, Prop 65 on your pillow, Prop 65 on your swimsuit, Prop 65 on your everything. Okay, yeah, what is it? It's a scam. That's what it is. It's a way for the government to make more money. Okay, next question. I'm just kidding. Okay, I mean, I'm not kidding. That's exactly what it is. All right, but know your material cold. You want to be a better salesperson, you better know more. And if you don't know a lot about your company right now, maybe you switched companies, maybe it's new, whatever, you spend time every day. You understand me? Every day understanding something about your product. Just 10 minutes, 15 minutes. What's the science? What's the information? What makes you stand out behind above the competitors? Whatever. You need to know it like this. You need to know what's going on. You also need to make sure you're drawing conclusions, right? You don't want to just read either. Don't just read off bullet points when you're presenting, right? You want to feel like you're drawing conclusions and you're knowing where these people are trying to go. You're already way out in the future, putting in your head, they're going to need this. I'm going to solve all these problems over here. Okay. And then you're not just going to read off bullet points and it has the best blah, 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 blah. And did you know? No, none of this stuff. Okay. All right. Now listen to the difference of this because your languaging matters. Okay. Don't say things like, I'm going to give you 4 examples. I'm going to give you well, I'm just going to fix them. Okay. So state of the industry. What is that? No. You're going to sizzle them a little bit in your sales. Okay. Like I'm going to talk about this. Let me talk about the state of the industry and how things have changed. Ooh, it's much better. Okay. What about when people go, oh, I'm going to talk about 5 trends in the industry. You could say, today, I'm going to talk about 5 trends that could put you out of business or send you to the stars. That's a good one, right? Okay. Instead of saying, let me tell you how my product helps you. How many of you hate when people say that? Let me tell you how my product's going to help you. Okay. No one cares. Okay. How about, I'm going to give you some solutions everybody needs to know that will help them succeed using this product. Okay. And instead of things like, I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about this product, you're going to say something like, I'm going to teach you how you're going to be ahead of the pack in every way because of this product. What? I'm sold. Okay. Everything should sizzle. Everything should be, whoa. Everything should be, oh. You want people to be like, what is going on? I love this. You have to. Okay. Now you always have to stage the sale. Okay, you have to try to get to the best buyers. I don't like playing in the mud, man. I don't like chasing people around. I was talking with Tara and at Mastery this weekend. She's like, it drives me crazy. Like I want to work more on my business than in my business. And I gave her a bunch of solutions for this. And she was like, I didn't sign up to sit there and tell people how to open their bottle of collagen. And I'm like, my God, I know, right? Like how many of you you're not the customer for me if you get a pack that the back of the pack says mix in 12 to 16 ounces of water and you message me 9 times and you say, well, I never got started with the product because nobody told me how to drink it. Hey, ding-a-ling, did you turn the packet over where it says 12 to 16 ounces, or did your mom have to wake you up this morning and tell you to go take a poo? Like, I'm sorry, I can't. I'm like, these are not my customers. When people message me that, if they ask, like, how much water do I need? I literally don't respond because I hope they turn off their auto ship because I cannot. Okay, I did not sign up for this. I'm like, there are way too many smart people who know how to put something in water and stir it with a spoon. I am not here to chase people around who I don't know where they got lost. It's somewhere around first grade, it sounds like. So go back to first grade and learn how to open the packet and put it in water, please, dear God. Okay, like how do I eat these satiety chews, these little chews, Jamie? How do I do it? Oh my God, you take the wrapper off and you pop it in your mouth. Next step, chew. Next step, swallow. Like, I didn't sign up for that. Okay, so I don't talk to these kinds of people. Some of you are chasing these people around like, oh my God, what do you do now? I don't just eat it. Like, just turn off your auto ship. Go back to preschool. I don't know. Like, you're driving me crazy. Oh, okay, I'm getting fired up. I think you can tell this is just something that drives me absolutely bonkers. So I like to get to the best buyers. I want to be constant top of mind awareness around the right people. Okay, so you need to be willing to do more with great consistency, right? And here's something you can do. You can like give something away and it'll make the offer a lot more attractive to get them in the door. I want you to think about it like this. I use the example of Kinsey. Kinsey's a platinum. Some of you might know her. It's like, how hard can it be to say every order of mine comes with a PDF that's going to tell you exactly how to grow your hair longer and thicker? Oh, my customers all get this. Oh, okay. Sounds good. What if it's like, when you order this first time, you're going to get, it's a give, get. Good customers like this give, get kind of stuff. Okay, so you give something away. It could be a free meal plan. It could be a free makeup consultation. It could be, whatever the heck it is, something that's duplicatable. It doesn't take any of your time, though, is what you're going to want when you're looking for something like this. You want to make attractive offers to get people in the door. That's what that's about. Okay, so I'll give you this exercise. Oh my God, why is the clock doing what the clock is doing? Okay, it's fine. Maybe I'll type. I'm not going to finish my notes. I'll type more notes and put it in the Facebook group. Does that sound okay, you guys? Because I can't finish this. I know I'm fire hosing you right now, and I'm still not done because this is one of my favorite books of all time. Okay. So I need you to do some exercises. Here's a couple of them. First exercise, for what I just said, create a bullet style profile of your ideal buyer when you get off of here. I want specifics like income range, like if you're selling to a business, company size, right? Of like location of the customer, of the size of the sale that you want the customer to have, how often you want them to order. I want you to list out the ideal, maybe ideal team members, what they look like, right? I want you to start to understand this so you can start to craft your content around how to attract these kinds of buyers, how to speak to those people, okay? The whole point of all of it is, who wants to go to anyone to shop when they can feel like a king or a queen with you? That's the whole purpose of all this. And if you start to treat your customers like they are a lifetime customer instead of just a transactional customer, your whole business will shift. Your first sale will be bigger if you do that. Your sales will continue to come if you do that. Some of you, it's interesting to me, you're so focused on that one oil or that one skincare product or that one pet product or that one whatever. You don't even think about, well, if they love their experience so much with me, right? Maybe I gave them, a free skin assessment, free hair assessment, free whatever. Okay. That person will keep coming back. So you need to treat people like even in silver, I give them all this attention, right? That's a $47 customer, right? Okay. I'm still treating them like, you know what? If I treat these people at $47 really flipping good, the next step is they upgrade to gold. Once they get in gold and they start applying the things because they feel confident, they got the mindset right, then they're starting to get their skill sets right, then they're implementing their skill sets because they feel seen and they love being on this call, etc. They love the giveaways, whatever it is. I know eventually they keep doing it, boom, they get in platinum. What's the next upgrade from that? Boom, mastery. What's the next upgrade from that? I don't know, but I know me and I know I'm creative and I know there's something else, okay? So I treat, it's a concept, you treat the janitor like they're the CEO. It's the exact same thing. And we don't do that enough with the good customers, right? So treat your customers like they're already that $25,000, $250,000 customer instead of, oh, I got that sale. Okay, so here's another exercise for you. You get off this call and you're going to do an exercise where you ask yourself, how am I going to treat my best buyers when they buy from me? The best ones. What can you do that is special and you wouldn't do it for all the buyers? Think about this stuff. Can you do a customer, I don't know if it's a local business, can you do a party for your customers? Can you send out certificates? Can you mail cards? What can you do to make people really feel seen, right? It could even be virtual if you got a big business. Could you do a virtual sale only for VIP customers? Could you do a giveaway only for your VIP customers? Could you do something where only your most loyal customers are even invited and have access to it? A product that only your VIP customers can even shop for? What can you do that makes it special? Start getting creative. Brainstorm, brainstorm, brainstorm. Okay. And I want you to find more customers. Okay, this is the last one I'm gonna give you, last exercise, and then we gotta do the giveaways and we gotta do the shares because I looked at the clock and the clock just made me stop. Rude, but I have more notes. Like I said, I'll put them in the group later, okay? The next thing is we gotta get you known better. You're doing all these sales things, you're doing everything I said from this call, you're doing everything from these weeks. We need more eyes on us. So make a dream list of media outlets that you would like for your business or your company or yourself to be featured in. This could be local, so you could hit up your local papers constantly. This could be local TV shows. This could be local podcasts. This could be whatever. All right, my podcast, I love it. I guess you could probably guess, but Ed Milet's podcast was one of my dream media outlets. I wanted to be on that show since the first day that I heard that dang on show. And today's the day. Okay, that's a dream media outlet. My poor inbox already looks like, oh, heavens to Betsy. I mean, I went, oh my, and I closed it. And that was after it had been out for an hour. It's been out for like 3 hours now. And God, Lord save me. Okay, and the YouTube's blowing up there. I cannot even. Okay, and we thought we were prepared. We were not this prepared. Okay, my bad. Okay, like, right, but who do you want to be on? What shows do you want to be on? Do you want to be on Good Morning America? Do you want to be on, I don't know, I don't watch TV. Shoot, I'm trying to like MTV. I don't really know. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, if you have all of this attention, you will also garner more sales because you will be the person that people look at and go, I like doing business with Christine. I want to do business with Shannon. I want to do business with David. I want to do business with Kim. I want to do business with Whitney. I've seen that person on whatever. Okay, this is credibility, 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 credibility. All right. The rest will be in the Facebook group after. Let's do some giveaways. Was that useful? How many of y'all got something out of that? If nothing else, you got some energy out of it. I know you did. I'm feeling, how many steps do you think I just got? I don't know. How many steps do you get if you walk 1 mile an hour? I don't know. We'll find out. 5,000 steps or something. All right, let's get some giveaways done. I'm excited for y'all. And by the way, thank you for those of you that keep referring in with your referral code. I do appreciate you very much. I enjoy paying your commissions. Enjoy paying out those commissions for you guys. So thank you. And let's get this party started. Okay, where is my group chat? Here we go. Okay, so the first is for a Theragun. Hold on, I have to split the screen really quickly. And as always, just email support@bossly.com. And like we all said, if the people aren't on because of the time changes, these are people who also did their homework, so it's okay. Just email support@bossly.com and we will get this mailed out to you. The first person is not on, but I'm still going to say who it is, and then just email support and we'll get it sent to you. Congratulations, Katerina Fabrovia. I'm guessing not America, Fabrovia. There's like really cool accents over both A's. Congratulations, Katerina. We will get you mailed your Theragun. So hopefully you're not taking a massage right now because, that would not be good because I'm giving you something that gives you a massage. All right, the next is for a free platinum call. Oh, wow. Okay, so free platinum call. So that's exciting. Just email support@bossly.com. We will give you the link to the free platinum call. That's exciting. And she is on. Congratulations, Jennifer Wosley. We will see you on the platinum call.
Thank you so much. I was just sitting here claiming it. Oh my gosh, you are such an inspiration. We are praying for you, Jesse. We've got this.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I'll see you on that platinum call, sister.
Thank you.
By the way, if you guys, while I'm doing these giveaways, if you want to raise your hand, if you have a win of the week, I want to make sure we capture some of your wins. Those of you who have increased your sales would be great to know from this month's sales training. So make sure you put your hands up. I want to hear your testimonials and of course see your shining faces. I love y'all. The next giveaway is for a pair of Beats by Dre Beats Airbuds. So that's exciting. Just email support@bossly.com. These are compatible with Android and Apple, just so you guys know. So even if you're a Samsunger, these will work for you. But email support@bossly.com. And then, like I said, just raise your hand if you want to give a testimonial. Congratulations to Betty J. Anderson. Wow, we're looking at the roof of your car, sister. Oh, there she is. Okay. I'm ask to unmute. Feel free to unmute yourself. Oh, she's actually driving. Hold on. This is actually dangerous. So you don't
Yes, I'm actually driving. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, put the phone down. All right, we appreciate you. Goodbye. Goodbye. We need her alive. All right, I'm not even letting her talk anymore. But I love that. Look at that. She got her camera on and everything. I was like, what? I'm looking at a ceiling right now, I think. But congratulations, Betty. And thanks for being part of the Bossly Accelerator. All right, so those are our 3 giveaways this week. Thank you for all of you. And then, all right, let's do some wins of the week. Does anyone want to share some wins of the week? You can get highlighted on my social media if you raise your hand. So that's always positive. All right, Rosetta, what is your win of the week?
Hi. Hope you're well. I'm actually in New York at the moment. Otherwise, this is like 3 a.m. in Australian time. So I'm so pumped to be here live. But my win of the week is closing $11,000 of commissions just yesterday. And I'm just so pumped because this is what our freedom life is like, you know, working online, working from home. I'm literally traveling. That was just based on 2 calls. So I'm just so pumped to share that. 4 years ago, I was stuck in a 9-to-5 behind 4 walls and I was earning $26 an hour. So, you know, it's pretty massive.
That is super massive. Well, enjoy New York City. Thank you for sharing your win of the week. And go buy yourself something nice. Go celebrate that. Anchor that in. That's super exciting.
Thank you. This training was so helpful. Thank you so much. I've literally been walking New York City with like you and my headphones, and I'm like, oh my god, bomb after bomb after bomb. Like, whoa, she's going. I love it so much.
I love it. Well, thanks for walking with me. You were walking with me and I was walking with you. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Thank you, Rosetta, and congratulations. Amazing win of the week. All right. We've got Rena. What is your Bossly Accelerator win of the week, my friend?
Well, I got a warning and not a speeding ticket. Since I was driving, listening to the podcast, I was like, yes. Oh, yeah. And I guess my foot took over.
She messaged me on Instagram. I was like, Jessie Lee, I got pulled over. I was too excited listening to you.
Yeah, I was super excited. But yes, other than that, I'm doing fabulous. I'm in love with everything we're absorbing, doing. And I will say since January to now, my business has doubled in size and I am more confident than ever. And thank you so much.
Wow, congratulations. I'm super proud of you. That's even better than just getting a warning, you know, because now you could have afforded the speeding ticket in case you got it. So I love that. Congratulations. Thanks for sharing. Oh, I'm so glad we had time for the wins of the week. We always run out of time, and this makes my heart so flippin' happy. All right, Tierney, let's hear what's going on with you, sister. Oh, wait, we can't hear you. You're mute. You muted yourself. I'll ask you to unmute again. There you go.
Sorry. So my win of the week is deciding to take this on with the year. Like, I was like, you know what? I really like from June 30th to today. And I was like, I just got to do it. And your staff actually helped me amazing. So I'm like, that's my win of the week. I feel like going through and hearing all of the fast stuff that you've got going on, I'm like, holy cow, my business is like, it's going to blow up. I'm like obsessed right now. It's awesome.
Exciting. Well, congratulations. Welcome to annual. That's super exciting. And I'll tell you, even just for you to know this, like, I know you already did it, so I don't need to convince you, but there's something that happens inside of people when they commit for an extended period of time, right? So I always do that. I'm always like, just give me the, I guess this is kind of like I told you guys with the high dominance thing, but I'm like, yeah, I'm committed. I'm in for a year. Like, I'm not in for a month to see if it works out. Like, no, I'm in. Like, I want to give it time for it to actually work. So I'm super proud of you. Congratulations. And I love it. Tierney is not a quitter, everybody. She's in here, so I can't wait to see what happens to you in a year. So welcome to annual and congratulations. Amazing. I love that. That's how I am with everything. Already the rest of you like that. You're like, I'm not going for a week. Like, what is, or a month? What is that? That's my mindset always. I'm like, I can't change in a month, but I can definitely change in a year. Anyone else have a win of the week that they would like to share? If not, look at that. Look at that. We're ending on time. Amazing. All right. Well, everyone, now you can go listen to or watch on YouTube if you want to, the Ed Milet podcast with Jessie Lee Ward. She's pretty cool. But I love you guys very much. I appreciate you so much. And thanks for being in my corner. And make sure you tag him. You can tag me too, obviously, on Instagram. I'm pretty sure he's never seen what the Lehigh has done before, right? So he's gonna be like, what in the world? So y'all are amazing. I will see you. We do have a silver call on Thursday, and we have a platinum call this week as well. So I'll see some of you every single day this week. All right, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Ciao.